Alright, good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kabayan. This is Jerry Domingo, Finance Manager, part ng Philcan Car, a division of Sherwood Park Mazda, based here sa Sherwood Park, Alberta. Owner ng Pinoy Car Loans Canada on Facebook. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Now it's Monday again. Temperatures are looking pretty good dito sa Alberta. So thankfully, since March na second week ng March na tayo, magi-spring na soon. So anyways, I wanted to do a video today. First and foremost kasi nadaanan ko lang tong sakyan na to dito sa likod. Nagagala-gala ako dito. Medyo meron tayong downtime. So nakita ko to. And I was looking at it, and I figured, you know what? Maybe I'll do a video for this car here. It's a great alternative kasi from what I've done sa walk around ko with regards sa features and options na available. So let me introduce you guys to a 2016 Kia Sorento Turbo SXT. So that's turbo. So bale, I wanted to do this video kasi hindi very common ang Kia Sorento sa mga Pilipino when it comes to pre-owned, right? A lot of Filipinos like to buy Kia tsaka Hyundai brand new. But I want to put this vehicle out as an alternative kasi I'm dealing with a lot of people right now who are looking at primarily Toyota, Honda, Nissan sa mga pre-owned vehicles nila. And the Korean twins, Kia tsaka Hyundai, they make a pretty good vehicle din as well. So for the amount of money you could spend, right, for a Toyota or a Honda, especially if you're very specific, very interested kayo sa mga features, a vehicle like this is a good vehicle to consider. So gaya po ng sabi ko, this is a 2016 SXT Kia Sorento. So sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ang Kia Sorento comes in a 5-seater and a 7-seater option. Ito po yung 5-seater option, no? And I actually had a Kia Sorento in the past. I had a 2011 Kia Sorento na V6 na 7-seater. And in my experience, wala ako naging problema. It was very cheap to maintain. Low cost ang maintenance niya. Tsaka at the same time, right, it never let me down na kapag na-off-road ko yun sa BC dati, yung Kia Sorento namin. And the only reason na pinalitan ko siya ng MDX is because my kids wanted a vehicle na may DVD player at saka leather. So anyways, I'm gonna do a quick walk around. Again, para po ito sa mga kliyente ko na maybe, naghahanap ng ibang alternative na hindi lang Toyota tsaka Honda. At gaya nga ng sabi ko, this vehicle here is loaded with a lot of options. So kung kayo yung tipo ng buyer, kayo yung tipo ng driver na mahilig sa maraming options, definitely consider this kind of vehicle here. So first and foremost, as you can see, redesigned na yung kanyang front grille. The older Kia Sorento models did not have this nice grille design na meron ito, gaya dati. So this makes the vehicle look very modern sa opinion ko. Again, I had a 2011 version dati, so magkaiba sila. You can notice the LED lights, headlights, tsaka yung fog lamps niya. Very strange design dito, no? I'm not a big fan ng design na yan. It looks really weird sa akin. But the whole thing, seeing how bright it is, it looks really good. Especially on a black exterior like this one here. Stylized na alloy rims, as you can see right there. All-wheel drive badging. This is all-wheel drive. Color-coded turn signals here sa side. So itong sakyan na ito na pinapakita ko po sa inyo is the 5-seater option. So may 7-seater nito pero wala ako right now. So as I said, gala-gala lang tayo. Pumasok lang ako sa delivery bay. Sabi ko, I haven't seen this Sorento in person. And na-notice ko nga na today na turbo siya. So given the fact na it's a turbo, it's it has a bit more horsepower compared sa mga ibang 5-seater SUVs. This one here has 240 horsepower and a 4-cylinder turbo engine, right? I believe Kia sa mga turbo nila doesn't require premium fuel, pero para sa mga kliyente ko, lahat ng kliyente ko, I always advise pag ang sasakyan mo ay merong turbocharger, try to use premium fuel. Again, for the health na rin ng turbo, for the health of the engine na rin in general. So, I'm gonna show you guys that. So, very nice space dito sa likod niya, no? Power lift gate. Right? Press of a button lang, tataas na siya. So, very good space kasi gaya nga nasabi ko, this body here for the Sorento is built for a 7-seater, but this is the 5-seater configuration. So, as you can see, the amount of space is really, really good. So, yun yung kanyang tools for the tires. So, palitan yung gulong niya. Na-flat ka. Again, when I was talking earlier, features-wise, maraming features ang sasakyan na to. Push of a button. Power lift gate. Backup camera right there. Okay. So you can see there in trim level niya, SXT, with the T of course being turbo. So overall, I think I personal opinion ko lang, it's a very attractive vehicle, right? A lot of times nowadays, pag titingin tayo ng turbo ng mga sasakyan, expect to spend $30,000 or more, right? This one here is actually being sold for $27,000. So, you know, it is a 2016 version, keep that in mind, right? Pero, as I said, it's more of for the kind of driver na mahilig sa features, and let me explain why. Let's go inside. So, passenger seats here. Again, it's not a 7-seater, but as you can see, very nice leather interior. Very nice leather seats dito. Perforated leather, of course. Panoramic sunroof. This is always a nice treat, sa opinion ko. I know I mentioned before, there was an issue with Kia and Hyundai getting sued for yung kanilang panoramic sunroof exploding. I think that was for the older models, but again, I'm not gonna hide that from you guys. But at the same time, this panoramic sunroof is very nice para hindi i-feature. So you got these visors that very nicely go in. This works well kung meron ka mga anak. For example, may baby car seat dito. Kung maaraw, at least pwede mo itaas yan. Hindi mo na kailangan bumili ng mga dinidikit sa bintana, right? So as you can see right there, perforated leather as well sa driver's tsaka passenger seats. Very nice display dito, right? That's all touchscreen as well. So this unit here, given the SXT model siya, it does have the built-in navigation. I know a lot of people like that. I prefer Google Maps kasi sa mga hindi nakakaalam, Google Maps will tell you kung nasa na mga speed camera. So these units, these GPS systems here from the manufacturer, they don't. Google Maps nowadays will tell you kung may speed camera ahead. So keep that in mind, right? I'm a big Google Maps supporter. So sa akin kahit walang ganyan ang sasakyan. But alam ko para sa ating mga Pilipino, the more features sa sasakyan, the better. The more na pwede mo ipagmayabang sa mga kaibigan mo, mga kilala mo, the better. So this has navigation, so you can see right there with the maps and everything, okay? Another good thing that this unit has as well, heated, tsaka cooling seats for both the driver and the passenger, right? Heated steering wheel. It's always nice to have. Lahat ng mga extra niya, if you notice yung mga ibang sasakyan na feature ko, yung mga aux cable port, USB ports, wala siyang ilaw. This is the one thing I always liked about Kia. Kitang-kita mo sila kasi may ilaw sila kung nasa yung mga saksakan mo paggabi. Drive modes mo as well, which you can change with the press of a button. So I'm gonna show you guys right here. So very stylized na rin yung kanilang yung kanilang dash dito kumpara sa mga older models, right? So for example, I'm gonna go drive mode. You can see right there, eco mode, sport, right? Regular driving. Rear differential lock. So you can see there. Parking sensors, you can turn that on and off. I don't know why you would want to turn that off, but you know, always a good safety feature to have. Reverse, meron siyang backup camera because with vehicle nowadays doesn't have a backup camera, right? CD player. I know for a lot of vehicles, I was very surprised. I'm not sure kung anong brand yun. I think it was Dodge or something else na wala na siyang CD player. And nung pinoint out sa akin ng kliyente ko, sabi ko, oh, I'm not sure if it was Dodge or Mitsubishi, a 2016 model. Anyways, but yeah, this one has a CD player as well. Of course, the general controls, right? Bluetooth, voice recognition, volume controls. Yung sa dashboard mo kung ano information na makikita mo, right there, the press of a button. Service in X kilometers, right? Driving settings, trip odometer, compass, right? It's always nice to have. Cruise control, of course, right? Yung kanyang rear cross traffic alert. I just use a general term, rear cross traffic alert. Each manufacturer has their own term, has their own marketing term, but that's what I call it, rear cross traffic alert. Para kung merong sasakyan na masyadong malapit sa likuran mo, that's gonna have a little sensor to tell you, right? At the same time, blind spot monitor then. Power lift gate, of course. the fuel button. As I said earlier, this is one of the very nice things I like about sa mga Kia, na these are always illuminated. It makes things easier to see at night. Lalo na kung parang kayo ako na nagabiyahe mostly paggabi, pag deliver or whatnot, right? Driver memory seats, kasi power seats yung kanyang power seats yung kanyang driver seat, so up to 2 drivers can program their own settings dito. Right? So that's what I mentioned, guys, when I talk about features, right? Vehicle like this, like a Kia Sorento SXT, has a turbo engine, right, for the extra horsepower, has a nice leather, has the panoramic sunroof. These are all very fancy features. Now, if you were to look strictly at Toyota and Honda, you would have to pay extra for these, right? And a lot of those features are often available sa mga used na sakyan if you just open your eyes and open your mind na hindi lang umiikot ng mundo sa Toyota tsaka Honda, right? Mitsubishi is a great brand as well, Mazda, because those are all mostly Japanese car makers, right? And we know naman lahat tayo na Japanese car makers are more reliable compared sa mga iba. Pero at the same time, let's not discount, the Korean twins as well. Sa experience ko, wala akong naging problema sa aking Kia Sorento noong 2011, right? Nowadays, I've seen the Kias, how redesigned they are. I believe, a little bit of trivia here, yung main chief designer ng Audi, I think it was Audi, was actually recruited by Kia tsaka Hyundai. Kaya if you notice, I believe it was 2016, nagsimula yung shift and you're noticing the Hyundais and the Kias look a bit more modern. It's because na-recruit nila yung lead designer ng Audi. I'm not sure if it's Audi or Volkswagen or whatever, one of the European brands. So I think it's Audi yung na-recruit nila yung head designer. Kaya yung nakita nyo yung mga Kia, yung mga Hyundai gumanda yung mga design nila because of that person, whoever that is. So, kumbaga hindi na sila napag-iwanan ng panahon tulad dati, kasi before you can tell pag luma yung Hyundai, pag luma yung Kia, right? And it brought down yung value niya sa mata ng maraming consumers. So the one thing I'm gonna point out as well with the Kias and the Hyundais is yung kanilang warranty, right? Oops, ay wala siyang hindi sinama ng dating may-ari. So anyways, with Kias and Hyundais, they do have the 555 program. So 5 years yung kanilang comprehensive na warranty. So for most manufacturers, it's 3 years. For Kia and Hyundai, it's 5 years or 100,000 kilometers yung comprehensive. 5 years or 100,000 kilometers din yung kanilang powertrain. 5 years and 100,000 kilometers din yung kanilang perforation, if I remember correctly. So you have the roadside assistance, you have the comprehensive warranty for 5 years, which again, it's not a big deal breaker para sa maraming tao, but at the same time, it's also nice to have, right? Kasi, it's always better to have 5 years worth of warranty protection compared to 3, right? So you have to look at those things kasi hindi lang palagi yung brand, but yung benefits na makukuha mo sa sakyan pagkukuha ka ng asakyan. So, this vehicle here is not for everybody. Parang sabi ko nga, it is a 2016 model, tapos yung milyahe niya, I think it's already 94. Right there. 94,000 kilometers, right? But, alam naman natin, sa presyo na this vehicle is asking for, makakahanap tayo ng mga 2015, ng mga Toyota RAV4, 2015 na mga Honda CR-V, right? But for people na mahalaga yung features, mahalaga yung driving experience overall, na hindi lang bumibili ng sasakyan para sa brand, pero yung experience ng driving, definitely, consider the Korean twins, right? They're sabi ko nga sa post ko, right? They're good at making their dramas, they're good at making their music. Are they any good sa mga sasakyan nila? I honestly, wala pa ako naging problema sa kanila. Lahat ng kliyente ko na kumuha sa akin ng Hyundai in the past, I think isa pa lang yung kliyente ko ng Kia. Pero lahat ng kliyente ko na kumuha sa akin ng Korean na kotse, wala silang naging problema, wala akong narinig reklamo. Gaya nga nasabi ko, most na reklamo sa rinig ko is sa Ford. Pag may kliyente ako na ibentahan ng Ford, yun ang pinakamaraming reklamo na rinig ko. When it comes sa Nissan, ang pinakamalaking problema sa Nissan na reklamo na rinig ko is yung starter. Otherwise, wala akong narinig eh. Everything is good. So once again guys, this is a 2016 Kia Sorento SXT, so turbocharged engine. Very nicely loaded with features, less than $30,000. This one is selling for $27,000. Let me know kung interesado kayo. But at the same time, at least, I hope na you guys got to watch this video. just to, again, just to provide alternatives, right? Hindi lang Toyota, hindi lang Honda, right? There's also vehicles like this na maaaring magustuhan mo. Hindi mo ina-expect na gustuhan mo, na hindi mo alam ganito palang klaseng features ang meron siya. So once again guys, this is Jerry Domingo, Finance Manager, owner ng Pinoy Car Loans Canada on Facebook, part ng Philcan Car, a division of Sherwood Park Mazda. Wishing you guys a good night and thank you so much, and hope to do more business with you guys this March.